Hey everybody, watch this review here with a look at the Spiderman Classics lizard figure. Don't remember which wave he's from offhand, but as you can see, he's a pretty decent looking figure. Obviously on par with the entire Marvel Legends line, if not for this stupid little gimmick he has. More about that later. He comes with an accessory, the desk here. It's actually, it looks really cool and everything, except for everything on it looks really, really large. Like, this beaker, you wouldn't reasonably expect a character this size to hold. I mean, these little vials are on scale, of course. The folios, I guess, look a little large. And the books are, I guess they have pretty large books, but it's really a pain in the ass to put together because you have to attach the 4 pegs in here, then attaches in here, then the middle attaches here because it breaks apart. Actually, I don't want to break it apart because it took me forever to actually find all the pieces because I accidentally dropped it at some point and pieces got scattered and I had some boxes and stuff. And I mean, I found one leg behind a bookshelf, another one was, it was just a pain in the ass to find the stuff, but I've always had trouble organizing and I'm just a messy person, so. But like I was saying, he's actually a really nice looking figure. I got him more because he resembles the lizard creature from the Soul Calibur series. If you push this button, his tail does flail. The tail does flail. I mean, but it's not really a whipping motion that could actually hit anything, so, I mean, I don't know why they bother with a lot of these animations and so forth, or these special effects, but decent looking figure. He's got a point of articulation in the shoulder, very standard stuff. Bicep, double joint elbow, forearm will move, wrist moves. No single articulation of fingers, but the finger segment will go up. Those not familiar with the character, Dr. Curt Connors lost his arm, so depending on when you see the origin or where you see it, they'll update the science to make it relevant, but basically uses a scientific experiment that melts him with some lizard cells so he can regrow his arm, because lizards can regrow their arm. And tails, too. We used to have little animals down in Florida, and well, they're obviously still there, but I'm not there, but so, if their tails got chopped off, they would just regrow them. I mean, some creatures don't, lizards don't seem to regrow them, but those did. As you can see, the ab/diaphragm joint can give a full 360 rotation. It doesn't really go back much up and down, but totally got the rotation going. No waist joint, but this does everything you need. Ball joint leg. I mean, it's an okay ball joint. I mean, it'll go up, it'll go to the side, but it's really stiff. He doesn't stand very well. I mean, how you're supposed to stand him is like, this will be the foot segment, this goes up, but it doesn't work out that well. But the tail does support him. Double joint knee. He's got a little thing at the calf here. And of course this will go up and down. It won't twist side to side, but you have the calf for that. And the foot/toe, I don't know what you'd even call this. We'll have the swings, but all in all, very decent looking figure. Probably my favorite rendition of the lizard as far as the action figures go. Paint job, a little glossy, but otherwise nice. His dark patches, which makes the lizard skin look more realistic, especially around the head where you've got the green in the outer layers. Clothing doesn't look as good, but I mean, it's ripped, it's serviceable. It just barely covers, barely keeps him decent. All I know is if I wanted to ever transform into a monster, I sure hope that my pants or underpants would stay. Unless, of course, yeah, I'm not even gonna joke about that, but Yeah, he's actually a really great looking figure. I'd recommend him. Not a whole lot to say about him. Probably won't even bother tossing annotations up for it, but solid looking guy. Probably not a terribly exciting character for most people, but I'm a fan of the Spider-Man villains.